Hi, good evening, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. I'm Jasmine, and it's my honor to welcome our beloved CEO and our mentor, Sir Sohan, to take yet another enlightening session for Aries kids. So today's session is based on the topic "Character is the foundation of career design," and I'm sure that this session will be an eye opener for all of us. So without any further delay, I welcome Sir to take the session. Welcome, sir.
Hi, good evening. Yeah, what happened last session? A few minutes for the review of the last session. Can anyone brief about what we took last time? What were the targets? Whether someone has done it?
Their last assignment was to share their status about their personal business.
Yeah.
And no one was, other than
There
that, there
was no
was no
assignment.
assignment. Yeah.
Any
That's the
achievements? Any achievements by the students in the last 1 month? Did they
uh,
climb at least by a few steps?
no one submitted their status yet, so
So that means if I don't give you targets, you never set your own targets, huh?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, I have a sewing machine, so I started sewing hairbands and I sold it to my friends for a price of
Okay.
1 dirham per hairband. So I got
Okay.
50 dirhams.
Oh, great, great, great. Anyone else?
Good evening, sir. My name's Amartya. In the
Yeah.
last month, my father he had the task of making his professional biography. So for that, I designed his cover page. He told
Yeah.
me what his needs were, his requirements for the cover page. I designed
Okay.
it, and as a fee, like I got 500 dirhams, earned 500 dirhams.
Oh, great, great, great. What is your father's name?
Sir Ajit PJ.
Great. Yeah, Ajit PJ. What is he in Aries group? Because others they are not aware about your father. So can you explain about Ajit PJ?
So he's the managing director of the company.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. All right. Okay. Anyone else? Because last time it was earn and learn, right? So anybody earned something?
Yes, sir. My name is Avantika.
Yeah.
I didn't learn, but I earned.
Yeah.
My father's name is Ironamus.
Yeah.
He's like, if I massage him, his leg or any part, like hand, leg, or back of his body, he
Yeah.
gives me 100 rupees or 50 rupees.
Yeah.
Like if I do it 10 hours, I get 100 rupees. Not
Okay.
10 minutes, get a
Uh,
100 rupees. 5 minutes,
okay.
50 or 20.
Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Anybody else?
Sir, my name is Charish now, and I teach my friend Python, the coding
Yeah.
language, and he pays me 150 dirhams every month.
Okay. Great. Great. It's very nice to see that more and more students start earning it. Even if it is 1 dirham, it's a great achievement.
Sir,
Okay. Now, yeah. Anyone else?
I made a model and then sold it for 300 something dirhams.
Okay. Good. 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 There is a gift for everyone who made something last month. Okay. So get it collected. I will send it to the coordinators.
sure, sir.
Okay, today, what is the subject for the day? Can anyone say what is the subject?
Character is the
What do you
foundation of
understand?
career.
Understood with the subject. What did you understand with the subject when you got it? Character is the foundation for career design, right? So, what do you understand with that one?
ഇങ്ങനെ So you need character. You need a good character to achieve anything in life. What I understood from this was you need great character in your life to achieve anything in your life you want.
See, when you see a house, you will say, "Oh, this is a beautiful house." But have you seen its foundation? Have you seen the foundation of your own home?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How deep it is? Any idea? How do you know? Because you saw while it was made, or
Yes, recently my family constructed a villa, so I saw the construction works.
okay, okay. Just imagine if it's already constructed a building. You always say the building is very beautiful, okay, but the foundation is always under the soil, right? Only a small portion you can see from outside. Only that also the exterior part. But what is the real strength of the building? The entire weight is on the foundation. The foundation is weak. Whatever you build on top of it will become a disaster. So, in the career design also, this is the same thing applicable. Career design is a long-term process. It is a never-ending process actually. Don't think that only during the academics time only this career design is applicable. Even after academics, when you join any industry, there also industrial oriented career design is there. You need to climb lot of ladders until you retire. You have something to do in the career. Okay, so if you are not designing it, destiny will take you to a wrong direction actually. But whatever it is, everything depends or everything starts from your basic character. But can you see your character? If you look into the mirror, can you see your character? No, right? Character cannot be seen on the mirror. But character, you can analyze yourself. I had sent a character list. Did you verify it? The 100 character deficiencies? Yeah, anyone did a personal assessment on that one?
Yes,
How
sir.
many of you have done a personal assessment, character assessment? Okay, tell me, with whom you did the character evaluation? You did it yourself, or it was done by someone else?
No, I asked my mother and my friends, my parents and my
Oh,
friends.
yeah, then you did yourself also, and you did a comparison.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you find anywhere some missing links where you thought you are perfect and others said no, you need to improve? Any gap was identified?
Yeah, for me, I found out and others too said.
Okay,
For me,
so
my,
you identified certain points which you could not identify yourself, but others pointed out, okay, you have this problem, right?
yeah. No,
Yeah.
everyone used to tell me that. Like, I'm
Okay.
like, I get angry very easily. So they used to tell that talk slowly, don't raise your voice.
Okay.
And they
Okay.
asked me to like become calm.
Okay.
At some situations, I lost myself. So I think being calm and quiet it is easy to handle some situations. When
Yeah.
we think like very patiently and calmly, when we think we'll get a solution, and
Okay.
that sudden bit better than the sudden reaction, slow realization is better, I think.
Okay. So did you try to do some kind of improvement in those areas where others pointed out?
Yeah, like I used to keep quiet, like I hold myself back
Yeah.
and breathing about it.
Okay. Okay. So this is the way. Okay. Make sure that those who haven't done it, this is an assignment for our next session. Okay. Before coming for the next session, make sure everyone, we have already sent it. This character deficiency, almost 100 points we have sent you, because we can start from there only. First of all, you need to do a self evaluation. Then you give it to your close one, maybe your parents, your close friend, and ask them, okay, can you do an analysis about you? Because they know you very closely, no? So then you will identify certain points are not matching. You are thinking that you are perfect. Others will say, no, you are not perfect. You need to correct certain things. Those areas you have to circle and you need to start improvise. So that means, see, the basic character of a person, we cannot change too much actually. For example, a person born with a criminal attitude, okay, most probably in lifelong that element will be there. Someday it will come out because it is a manufacturing defect. We can say that because it's a born issue actually. But this character evaluation, when we do, if we realize that I have this certain issue, because we always have the conscious and the subconscious minds, and subconscious mind is more powerful than the conscious mind, and we cannot control the subconscious mind. But when you realize yourself that you have certain issues with these areas, you can put extra effort to enhance your conscious mind. So that unknowingly, when you are getting into the trouble, the conscious mind will immediately say, "Don't do that, and don't you do it in this way." So that way only you can control it. So you can never get out of that character issue completely. But if you have some kind of care taken by yourself, if you are prepared to overcome that one, it will save you. If you are not aware about these issues, you will get into deep trouble. And in the career design, this is very, very important, because even if you are perfect in everything, okay, you study well, you get lot of certifications, everything, you get into an industry wherever you wish to join, but maybe it is as per your talent and passion also. But the problem is, if you have certain character deficiencies, the industry cannot get along with you, because you will be a burden for the industry. Just imagine you have too much ego. How your superior can accommodate you if you are joining an organization with too much ego? Your colleagues will not accept you. Your superior will not accept you. The client will not be happy, because your ego will not let you compromise on certain things. This kind of issues, if you can try to control, okay, if you realize that I have too much ego, I need to control myself, okay, so you take certain corrective action. So if there is a problem, there is a solution also. But in the character deficiencies, there is not no 100% solution, but we can suppress it to a very good extent actually. But for that, first of all, you need to try to understand what are the issues, and we have already identified almost all the major, almost 100 things we have listed. But certain extra things are also there. But these most important 100 things we have listed. So make sure that next month you do this evaluation and find out your weak links actually. Wherever this mismatch is coming, your loved ones are saying you have this problem and you are thinking that you are perfect. These are the weak links. You need to make it strong. Okay, so you can work on it. You can ask your parents how can I improvise it. You can ask your friends how can you do it, or if you can even ask ChatGPT or Bard or how we need to do it. So naturally you will get the answer. You start working on it. Or in one day you cannot correct it. You need to keep on practicing, and from in 1 month, if you are carefully focusing it, okay, you will be improved a lot. An example I will tell you. In the industry, when you are coming, okay, one the thumb rule says that one in every 10 person will become a leader actually. That means they are become the managers. They climb the ladders very fast, and they reach the top. But for that leadership skill, if you just imagine if you are very, very introvert, an introvert cannot be a good leader actually. So you need to be very careful. So first of all, if you identify yourself that you are an introvert, actually, if you do some corrective actions, you can totally improve your that situation actually. From the introvert situation to you can open up yourself, you can mix around, others will start accepting you, and you can to a good extent maybe even 90% you can correct it actually. But if you don't realize that one, you will keep on become an introvert. You will not mix around. You live in your own world. And suppose if you are entering with that mindset, then you have no other choice. You need to stick on to certain projects where only you are involved. So you will never be accepted as a leader. So this kind of elements actually decide whether in which area you should get into it. For example, in the industry, we have administrative staff, we have marketing staff, we have production staff. Each kind of staff require different qualities. See, if you are trying to become a marketing person, you need to have that talent. You need to know how to impress others and how to sell your product. Okay, so you can an introvert person cannot be go and become successful in the marketing, and you need to have a very good communication skill. You need to have a good grasping skill so that whatever you want to present, that product or concept, it should go to your brain, and you need to pass on to the others, to the customers in a very short span. We need to meet them, we need to convey the things, and we need to convert it. It requires training, and it requires a certain talent also. For example, some are very, very creative people. See, for creative works, you need to be a creative person only. If you don't have the writing skills, and if you are trying to become a writer, maybe nowadays using AI it is possible, but otherwise, if it doesn't have the talent, it is very difficult. So if you want to become a good actor, you need to have the acting skill. So you need to, in the career design, first of all, these character issues, if you identify it, you can surely decide this area I am not supposed to go because I have certain character deficiencies, and I can only make it on an average level. I can come to an average level. I cannot become an expert in that field. So, but certain areas where you can excel in, out of this 100, you can see, okay, everyone is saying that I am getting 100 out of 100 or 90 out of 100. Okay, those are your strong points. So the career design can be based on that one. There are hundreds of fields where you can go. So, yeah, in which field you this particular thing can be make use of in the performance. Okay. Next month, when you come with this assessment, we will go into a different aspects. But to start with, see, we cannot learn all these things in one day because today we are getting only maybe half an hour for the presentation, then the discussion and everything. Altogether, less than 1 hour only we are getting. So we cannot discuss too much things. But today, whatever you are learning, you need to start practicing it because this is something you need to start with. So that 100 things what I have given you, one of the point is disrespectful. That is how to respect others actually. If you don't have the attitude or if you don't respect, the respect is the word you need to take out from that one. Respect means there are so many several aspects of respect. Can anyone tell me what all things? If I am telling you, okay, you tell me 10 different types of respect you need to implement in your life. Which are the 10 sectors you will select? Can anyone tell the different aspects of respect?
So,
Yeah.
respect towards elders, respect for your colleagues.
Yeah.
I really know that means.
Okay. That is okay. Anyone else wants to talk?
Sir,
Sir, oh,
Yeah,
sir,
tell me.
the respect to ourselves
Yeah, okay.
and respect to our parents,
Yeah,
respect to our teachers.
yeah.
Only that I know.
Okay, good. Okay, anyway, see, respect, first of all, you need to keep it in mind. Give respect and take respect. If you don't give respect to others, you will never get the respect back, right? So, this is the first thing you need to keep in mind. Give respect and take respect. Then only you can be humble also, actually. The day you don't follow this one, the ego start building up in you. Okay. So, in the industry, if you don't give respect to others, others will not respect you. But the how to start the first step as a kid, most of the time you are with your parents. They are the reason for you to be in this world. So the lesson number one you should learn how to respect others. First thing is if you don't respect your parents, how you can respect others, right? So you need to ask yourself, am I respecting my parents? If you are not giving 100 out of 100, tomorrow onwards, the first thing is you say yourself, okay, I this month I will keep on focusing that I will respect my parents. They are the living gods for me. Let me start respecting them. So when you have that respect, you can never talk nonsense to them. You will not be harsh with them. You will start listening to them. You will start following them. So, first step of respect start by respecting your parents. Then your teachers. Then your elders. Basically, see, you may not meet your teachers after the school or college days, but every day in your life you meet elders. See, if you go to Japan, see, Japan is one of the most prominent countries in the world, most advanced countries in the world. There, even if you are so much educated or something, whenever they see a senior person, they respect the age. And wherever in a function they meet an elder, young one will stand up and he will bow and he will show the respect. So that is a culture basically. So there is nothing wrong in following this kind of good things. So you may not get any financial benefit or something by just giving respect, but take it as a culture. So you always respect the elders, irrespective of their position or something. You believe that okay, they have seen this world more than you. They have some extra elements with them. So it is nothing wrong in respecting others. Okay. What is the other kinds of respect you need to show?
Self-respect.
Yeah, that is another very good element. So, see, as long as you don't respect yourself, because it is your the self-confidence also start coming from this one. If you don't respect yourself, your self-confidence also will be drained out. Okay, so someone keep on saying something very bad about you, there is certain limit for you to withstand it. Okay, so the moment you feel like okay, it is affecting your self-respect, you get out of that one. Okay, you don't need to compromise on that one. You need to have the self-confidence in yourself. You need to have the self-respect on yourself. So wherever if you don't get that, if you feel like your self-respect is compromised, get out of that one. No one can stop you. Okay, so respect. If you don't respect yourself, you cannot respect others also, right? And another thing is, okay, tell me one more point. Everyone actually
Respecting
these all
boundaries.
these points you know it, but unfortunately you don't practice it. That's the only problem.
So respect for younger ones.
Yeah, that is already we discussed that give respect and takes respect. Okay, it is just like okay, the elders it is mandatory actually. In Japan, I told you, it is mandatory that the youngest should respect the elders. But it doesn't mean that the elders should respect. It is not mandatory. But if you are, if you follow the system like you give, okay, even if it's an younger person, if you give respect, you will get the respect back. Okay, so it's a Newton's third law is there. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction, right? There is something I have told you many times. The most precious thing in your life is the time. You always respect time. Always keep it in mind that time is something you need to respect a lot. If you don't respect the time, because it is once 1 minute is lost, it is lost forever. So wherever you invest this time, it should be useful for you. It should bring something for you. It can be knowledge, it can be happiness. Otherwise, you will just simply chit chat, and nothing will add on it. Daily, when you are surfing in the social media, you see so many videos. You are just killing your time, but nothing is adding on to your brain. So, same time, if you are surfing on something useful which can be applied in the future or in your life, it is worth because you are investing time to learn something which got some kind of application. In the academic things also, when you are learning, if there is no application, it is waste of time. But unfortunately, our current academic system, we cannot change it. To score in the exam, you have no other choice. You need to learn it. But many things you are learning, actually, there is no application in the real life. But unfortunately, right now we cannot get out of it. You need to learn it. You need to score it because. But there is a purpose. It is for the exam. You will get a score. If you get a good score, you will get into good professional colleges. So that way it is okay. But in the real life, maybe many things what you are learning may not have application. But forget about the study part. There are so many other things you are doing. You have kept certain time for other things, so that effectively use it. That already we discussed how to divide the time for different things. So respect the time. So next is respect your body and your food. Because why you take the food? You are taking the food for your body to maintain your body. But just imagine you are keep on giving respect for the food by eating. Because normally everyone at home, we always when we try to waste some food, parents will say, "Don't waste your food. You are not respecting the food, right?" But just because of that, you just keep on eating, and you became fatty, and it is going to affect your health. Then it is not good. So you need to respect both your body and the food. You should not waste the food, but that means the best thing is you should know how much you should eat. You take that much food only. It doesn't mean that you should eat whatever coming in front of you. And also make sure that what all things you need to how to take care of your body. It is just like you are maintaining your car or your mobile, how you maintain it. Your body also to be maintained. So you need to have a healthy body, because whatever you are learning or you are earning, if you don't have proper health, everything is in waste. Okay. Next is, see, the body is there. You need to have the mind. See, you need to respect the mind also. You need to make sure that your hard disk, your brain also, it need relaxation. It needs to have some kind of entertainment. Don't think that 24 hours study. No. As a student, you need to have entertainment. You need to have happiness in your life. So, how you can generate happiness? By learning physics, you can get happiness?
No, sir.
So, no. So happiness can generate so many ways. Everyone's interest is different. But end of the day, you need to have someone, when they watch movies, they get happiness. Sometimes there are some people, they want to go for a picnic, they get happiness. Some people, they want to spend time with friends, they get happiness. Some wants to go and meet their grandparents, they get happiness. So many ways are there. But sometimes you can properly design those things. Maybe 10 things you can do with the available time. But make sure that, especially in the weekends, because every week, 5 days, you are putting too much effort for your studies. The weekend is coming. Tomorrow, even when in the industry, when you are working, 5 days you are working, then 2 days you have getting off. Basically, that 2 days is to rejuvenate your brain. Okay. So you need to start practicing it now itself. How to make yourself happy, how to make it yourself relaxed. So even after the study time, how every day some time you are getting, that time how to make yourself happy. So that means you need to respect your mind. Otherwise, and in the mind you can carry good things and bad things. Okay, so okay, you can start hating everyone, others. Same time, you can start loving others also. So, how to make your mind in a positive way? It is just like a half open door. You can say that it is half closed. An optimistic person will say it is half open. If you are pessimistic, you will say it is half closed. So always take it in a positive sense. You need to start respecting the mind. You need to focus it. Maybe so far you never thought about it, but now onwards you say that as part of career design, your character play a major role, and if you are not taking care of your mind, then you need to take some corrective action. Tomorrow onwards, you think about it, how I can give some respect for my mind by giving good information for it, by giving happiness for it, by giving some relaxation for it. So many things you can do it. If you have any doubt, use ask ChatGPT. Okay. So what else?
So, respect for the law.
Yes, that is very, very important. Wherever you are living, there are so many rules applicable. In the traffic, when you are in the road, traffic rules are there. In the school, there are rules. The school has its own rules. So wherever you are going in our country, Indian Penal Code is there. Every citizen has to follow Indian Penal Code. So for each and every purpose, the society has implemented certain rules. So it is, as a law-abiding citizen, it is your responsibility to make sure that you are respecting the law. Otherwise, what happens? If you are not respecting the law, you are violating a law. So there will be a punishment for every violation. That punishment will spoil your time, your money, your peace of mind. You will lose so much thing in your life if you don't follow the rules. It is not a big thing to follow any kind of rules, because rules are made to make the system run on a proper way. So it is your responsibility to follow it. So always, wherever you are getting to it, whether it is in India or abroad, what are the rules over there? You need to follow it. Never try to do something illegal, because you are not going to gain much by violating this law. See, in the just imagine at the traffic signal for the road crossing, many times without going to the zebra line or something, you are just there are a specified place where you can cross the road. Without following that, some people will just cross it in between and they get a fine. So you need to make sure that you will cross the road wherever where it is specifically said it is legally it is possible. Otherwise, what happens is tomorrow while we are crossing in the road at a wrong place, if some traffic accident happens, if you are trying to go for a claim, the insurance companies will say that it is the fault of the person. We are not supposed to give you insurance since you did not follow the rule. And if your car is okay, you are driving a car and you did not follow the rules, you cross the red signal or something, you hit somewhere, insurance will say that okay, you did not follow the rule, we are not going to pay anything. So this is the after effects of if you are not following a rule. If it is a criminal offense, what you are doing something against the criminal thing, you need to go straight away going for the prison. Maybe years and years you need to spend in the prison. And some civil suits, if you are doing something illegal and there is a claim against you, maybe you will end up in paying millions. So law-abiding citizens should follow all the laws of the country. What is the next?
Respect for different religion and culture.
Yeah. You need to respect. See, there are certain social commitments for you, because you are living in a society. Society got certain culture. Because many people are living there, they have their own religious beliefs and other things. Don't hurt the feelings of others. You need to respect others also, because you have your own beliefs, your own culture. It doesn't mean that everyone should follow it. Okay, so you respect others, then you will also get the same respect back. What else?
Respect the country.
Yes, you need to respect your country, because everyone should be patriotic. Because you are today existing because of you are holding, because why you are here, you are holding a passport. Okay, you are all Indian passport holders, and you can enter the UAE only if you are holding a passport. Who is giving you the passport? Country India is giving you the passport, and that nation gave you all the protection. It was saving you from the enemies. It was providing you all the education. It was providing all the health support. It was taking care of all your what you call, wherever you want to travel. All the roads were maintained by the government. So the country was providing you so many facilities. Since you are born in India, you are an Indian. If you are born in another country, you belongs to that country. But wherever you are born, you have certain responsibility towards the nation, and you need to follow it. And don't think that you become something and you disrespect your nation. That means you have no commitment towards. It is just like you don't have any obligation towards someone who helped you. Same thing will happen if you don't have the patriotism. If you don't respect your nation, same thing. It's a character deficiency. You will do the same thing with your future employer also. because wherever you are landing, you have your employer is providing a space for you to work, to earn everything, and a person who doesn't respect his nation, how the person can respect his employer, his organization? Uh, so this is a character deficiency. You need to correct it. Okay, just imagine India-Pakistan cricket match is going on, and you will clap for India or Pakistan. If you have the national spirit, you will clap for India. Same way, for tomorrow when you are working in an organization, the person who were clapping for the Pakistan, maybe okay, he will work against the organization also. So you need to be very careful. So this kind of character deficiencies, if you identify, you need to correct it. Maybe because your subconscious mind, because it is not your problem. Your subconscious mind is carrying another character actually. So we need to align with your conscious character. So you need to, if you are if you have such kind of things, unknowingly you are showing some kind of things. So your friends will tell you, okay, you have this problem, you need to correct it. Then you need to accept it. If more than one people say that, okay, your friend is saying the same issue, your parent is saying the same issue, maybe more than one friend saying the same issue, and you were not realizing it before, then you need to take some kind of corrective action. Otherwise, tomorrow when you enter into any organization, they will identify immediately and they will kick you out of the organization. Okay, what else?
Respect for opinions and feelings.
Yeah. So, see, you need to have basically emotional, basically everyone should have some certain EQ. Okay, emotional quotient you need to have. So, if you don't have the such kind of feelings, naturally you will hurt the feelings of others. See, when you hurt the feelings of others, it's the same thing. The Newton's third law will affect there. It's like karma. The others will also start doing it. See, when someone is hurting your emotions, what will happen? Naturally, your day is spoiled. You become mood out. Why you do that one? See, you are not going to gain out of hurting the feelings of others. Okay, so and also you need to show the empathy for others. Then only see the a man with emotions or empathy for others. Some good character is unknowingly he is developing it. So that charactership actually will help you a lot when he is in any organization, because people will love such kind of people. There are in any organization, if you go, there are always people say that that person has no feeling, there is not helping anyone. Same time, maybe his colleague is very useful for others, and everyone love such people. And what happens is tomorrow, if there is a problem coming for that person, all his colleagues will try to help him actually. But same time, if you were not showing such kind of emotions, naturally, when you are having some problem, others will not care for it. Okay. So what else?
Respect for nature.
Yeah, that we already said. No, respect for the nature. See, respect for the nature means the environment. Basically, it is your responsibility, because we all exist in this world because the nature has given us some space. Just like the country has given us a space, the universe has given, the nature has given some space for our existence. So it is our responsibility to make sure that the next generation should also enjoy the facilities what we are enjoying, or the what the nature give us. For example, today we are getting pure oxygen. Don't think that okay, after our life it is not our responsibility. So you are polluting the atmosphere. And for the future generation, they come here and the lifespan is badly affected. They need to carry always air masks with them for proper breath. It is not good. When you are living in this planet, when you are enjoying the features of the nature, it is your responsibility to make sure that the very next generations are also going to enjoy the same way. So it's a social commitment actually. If you are not doing it, wherever you are going, you are throwing the plastic there. The plastic will become a burden for the nature in future. see, nowadays, if you are making the plastic, there's a process of recycling it actually. If you properly collect it, we can do it. Same way, I want to tell about the Japanese students. You just Google it, you can see it. So many videos are there. In the Japanese schools, from where they are when they are kids, that time onwards, they are all taught about how to handle the waste. If you, I was in Japan once. I wanted to, after having some mineral water, I had to walk almost say more than 500 meters because we cannot put the bottle somewhere to the side. When you walk, there is a specific place where we can put the plastic. Different waste got different collection points. They process it, and everyone is doing. The entire nation is doing like that. They never ever throw out garbage into the road or something. They love the planet. It's a part of their culture. Always, from the kids to the elders, they all follow this system, and if they can do it, we should also do it, because and in fact, Japanese are living in the worst place in the world actually, because we are all lucky that we wherever we are living there is no earthquake, no volcano, nothing. But you look into Japan. Every month you can see there are earthquakes, volcanoes, so many issues. And every building in Japan actually it is designed for the earthquake. You should go and see how a building is designed for the earthquake. Once I went to one of the building's foundation. So the entire foundation is on springs actually. When the earthquake happens, actually, because of these springs, and they are all interlocked actually. The building may say like this, but it will not fall. So that much care they are doing, and actually nature is not showing the sympathy on Japanese, but still they show back the proper thing. That's why even this in the earthquake, they know how to survive themselves, and maybe after understanding their effort, that's why nobody dies in the earthquakes in Japan, because they are trained for it, and nature knows that okay, they are respecting me, okay, they are doing something, so I should not kill them. That's why even in Kerala, after every monsoon, so many people die because of the flood, landslide, and other things. But a country like Japan, very few die unexpectedly because of this earthquake and volcanoes. Okay, what else?
Respect towards rivals.
Rivals, you need to handle in a different way actually. If you start, okay, we have India-Pakistan clash in the border, war starts, and if you just go and respect, what will happen? So we need to have a diplomatic way of thing actually. So to some a certain extent, okay, a hot situation or delegation table, something happens. Sometimes you can cool down certain situation by showing the respect, but it all depends on the person on the other side. Anyway, the important points we had talked. So you take at least few points from this one. Like tomorrow onwards, try to respect. Make sure if you are not, I know that you are all respecting your parents, but do something extra. To show your respect, it doesn't mean that the moment you see them, just go and bend in front of them or something. The respect, to show the respect, you need to listen to them. You need to follow their whatever they are saying. Whenever they are calling and asking something, you should politely, you need to talk to them, and whatever their instructions, you need to take seriously. You need to give a feel that you are trying to do something for them. Okay, so that is the one thing, and rest everything whatever we have discussed, including the environmental respect. So don't throw things straight away after the use to spoil the nature. Make sure that the rules and regulations, you understand about the rules and regulations, because in the court, for example, you do a violation of one of the rules. When you are reaching the court, you cannot tell the court that I was ignorant. Ignorance is not an excuse in the court of law. everywhere, okay, in every country, in every legal system, it is a hidden rule that every person in that under that in that country is knowing all the rules and regulations. Practically, it is not possible at all, but still, you are supposed to know all the rules and regulations where you are living, and in the court, you can never raise it as a reason that I was ignorant. Okay, so I think this month end we have a this assignment is all the 100 points you need to discuss. You need to circulate that weak link. You need to correct yourself. Best performers, coordinators will analyze it. The best performers will be the 10 performers will be given with the gift. Any questions? No one wants to ask the questions. We have 5 minutes more for the question and answer session.
So I have a question. So you talked about that an introvert cannot be a good leader because of him not talking very much or something like that. So my question is that can an extrovert who talks much but does have discipline be a leader?
No, no. Introvert can be, because see, even if he's an introvert, if he takes some certain corrective action, we can make him as a leader tomorrow. If we identify in the early stages, we can mold him. And see, extrovert, it is very easy because the certain qualities mandatory for a leadership is communication skill actually, because you need to manage a group. So you need to be proactive. You need to go there. You need to take your own lead to communicate everything. So if you are an extrovert, actually, it's very easy for to mold him as a leader. Actually, so that's why any organization, if the management is getting a choice, where an introvert person and an extrovert person is there to become a manager, their first choice will be extrovert, because they know that the limitation of the introvert and what will happen to the entire team. So I have sent using ChatGPT. I have taken certain things. I have sent it. That also you just go through it. And one more thing I will send. 1 minute. Along with the 100 points I have sent you, what the ChatGPT is given, I will send it. You can use it as a reference. Okay, I have sent this also. This also you can refer. But mainly, we need to go one by one. The 100 points you need to clear in 1 month. And also, you need to start practicing the respect. One of the elements we need to take respect. So every month you need to take one of the problems. Because this respect element is a problem in everyone. Even if, okay, you may be respecting your parents, but certain areas you are not respecting others. You need to make sure that all these that major 10 points we discussed, tomorrow onwards you start practicing like Japanese students. You can just Google it and see how the Japanese system, how they teach how to respect others. It is throughout. That's why whenever we meet a Japanese person, the way they communicate with you, using especially the body languages, are you should see how they give a visiting card. That time they are showing a respect. When they are meeting a person for the first time, just like we are giving shake hand, they are showing in a respectful way, more respectful way. Actually, so those things we should learn from Japanese. Even if you don't follow all their customs, at least you should understand how they show their respect. Okay, because your body language is also matters. The way you give in the visiting card actually to a person, it shows you how you respect the person. So it is almost the time is getting over. It is time to wind up, and thank you very much for listening to me today, and hope you will be back with a strong foundation for our career design, because without this foundation we cannot build structure on top of that one. If you are not correcting it, whatever you are learning, end of the day it will be totally waste. So tell your parents also, this was the class today, I need to correct myself, I need to start correcting it. You cannot correct everything in 1 month. So we are, first of all, you are going to this month, you are going to identify the problems, and you are just trying to correct 1 point out of that one. Out of the 100, only 1 point you are going to correct in 1 month. That is the element respect. How your deficiency is related to respect. Maybe some people are very good. Maybe they respect everyone like what we discussed. That is well and good. But others, you make sure that if you missed out something, start respecting from your parents. Okay. Thank you very much.